Fantasy Football Show.
Welcome in. What's good, Bandit? I see you in there. I told you, you had nothing to worry about that week, bro. My team was absolutely shattered, bro. You dropped 200 on me, dude. Good night, sleaze in that league, 100%. So, back from Tahoe. If you want to hop in, Bandit, let me know. I can send you the link, whatever, right now if you want. I missed the early games, so I didn't get to see much of the Chiefs-Texans or the Steelers-Ravens game, but I got to see 50% of the rest of the games. I'm going to look back, dude. We hit so many pick-ems this week, Bandit. It was crazy, bro. I'm going to send you the link, Bandit. Let me know if you want to hop in. I'll send it to you right now. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go here. Let's go, Bandit. There you go, brother. 21 of 30 was crazy, dude. I don't even know what I really like from tonight in this ugly game, but I want to look back. I'm going to also recap the picks here. I'm going to look at, dude, we hit nasty, bro. I'm going to go to my pick'ems page right here. So I'm going to stop this screen. I'm going to share a new screen. This one's rough. I don't know how much I really like this one. So looking back at the pick'ems here, it was absolutely disgusting. James Conner rushing, that one hit early. Missed on Adam Thielen's receiving. Jerome Ford and James Conner were my absolute locks. I won 100s on that card alone. Jamar Chase hit the 26.5. I should have taken Saquon Barkley's rush yards. It was absolutely terrible. What's up, bro? Pez, how we doing, brother? What's up, Fortnite? Go up 38.5 points, and my opponent has Kendre Miller and the Green Bay defense. I think you clear it. I don't like Kendre Miller that much, but I am kind of worried about the Green Bay defense getting like 15, 17 plus. I think it's going to be a really ugly game for the Saints here. I mean, I think you're good. I think you're good. I'd say 95%. What's good, Davey? So mad I had Hurts or I had an easy win. I'm down 17-05 with the Green Bay defense, and Tucker Kraft and tight end gets double. You got the tight end premium. I think you're good. I think Green Bay defense is going to get 15, 17, possibly more. I need 26 from the Green Bay defense in one of my leagues to survive. Tucker Kraft, though, such a great matchup. I don't know how the game script's really going to go here. I think it's going to be really, really ugly. I think they're going to get dominated. I don't think there's going to be much passing for Green Bay unless he scores early. That's the only kind of thing I'm looking there for. What's up, Sad D Ray J? Thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the channel. Julian says, I scored 174 points this week, and it wasn't enough. Need 4 points from the Packers defense. You're good. The Packers defense is going to cover 4 points. I don't see the Saints scoring much here tonight. Dana says, hey, man, how are you? Hope everything's good. Dude, we just got back from Tahoe, man. We were there for 4 days. It was nice and cold. We got to hang out with the family, drinks, Christmas, everything like that. It was a fun time, man. I'm glad to be back, though. I missed like 50% of the games. I kind of was in and out with the family watching them. Tell me Jacobs has a sore pinky toe and is going to sit. Dude, Jacobs is going for 20 plus tonight. Easy, bro. Easy. I had a guy ask me on Twitter today when I posted the link. He's like, should I start Kendre Miller or Josh Jacobs? I was like, bro, come on, man. Let's be serious here. But you guys have to look at this. So this was me, Disco, last week, or these are my single game locks, a couple of Discos thrown in. We hit 21 of 30 calls in the pick'ems this week. It was absolutely bonkers. I missed on Adam Thielen. I missed on Saquon Barkley. I should have taken the rush yards instead of the long reception. So I took Jaden Daniels' longest rush. That was a hit. Demario Douglas, that was a miss. James Cook rushing was a hit. George Kittle receptions was a hit. Malik Washington's receiving yards, I missed it by 1 yard. Could have hit that one. And then it just goes on a list here. So I miss on Brenton Strange. I hit on Brock Bowers. I miss on Kenneth Walker. Aaron Jones, Chig, Anthony Richardson, Neighbors, Bijan, Caleb, Jameer, Aaron Rodgers, Cardi, Patrick Mahomes, all gold. Calvin Austin, Derrick Henry were gold as well. So I like to, show transparency in my hits and misses. So we hit on Bucky and Ladd and Javonte Williams as well. So it was just a nasty, nasty week on the money. Modifari in the building. What's good, Chef? How we doing, brother? Welcome back, everybody. So we're going to look at the games here. So what did I miss from the Chiefs? I saw that Pacheco played terrible. I saw that Hollywood Brown got a lot of usage. I missed the Chiefs game. I missed the Ravens game. Get Bandit back in here. What's good, Bandit? Break it down for me. What did I miss in the games on the early games Saturday? Eric Henry went nuts. I saw that.
Yeah, and he didn't even score.
Didn't even score. Zay Flowers Zay Flowers had a lot of yardage. He caught a bomb at the end.
Yeah.
Something like that. Rashad Bateman with another touchdown. Mark Andrews, another touchdown.
Likely touchdown.
Tank Dell, guys, from what I'm seeing, his career may be fucked, man. That's really bad injury.
Today, they just confirmed ACL also. So,
And they picked up your boy.
Yeah, Deontay.
They picked up Deontay Johnson today to the Houston Texans, bro. Get out of here with that. I mean, in his first game?
Not his first game. And
taking
not even in the first
over?
2 weeks. Hell no.
What's good, Peanut Butter Jelly? What's cracking, my man? Shout out to you. Bones in the building. How we doing? We're just looking back at where we were right, where we were wrong. We're going to look into tonight. I don't really have a lot of pick-ems from tonight. Do you guys have any in chat that you think they're locks?
That's a dumb game. You're just donating money, bro.
So I think
Josh Jacobs touchdown. That's all there is to bet.
I've got one I like here for you, bro. I've got one I like, and I've already locked it in a couple times. I think once. So I'm going Josh Jacobs over the longest rush.
No way.
And Kendre Miller under the 50.
No way.
I am not liking Kendre Miller versus the run versus Green Bay. Modifari unsub. Damn, you got mad at me, bro. Had to refollow back. I see how it is. Bone says my opponent has MVS and he was marked out. I picked up Wicks just to block, and they got nobody. He's done. MVS got ruled out at the end. I mean, he could take a shot on like Bub Memes or Cedric Wilson, I guess, if you're thinking about it, but they're not going to do much.
Pettis, legacy career night, or what?
Ooh. Okay, let me refresh this. Let me see here. 77 Oak in the building. Yeah, Bandits in here, bro. What's good, man?
This guy.
Just got back in town. How's the Fortnite over the weekend, boys? I have not got to play. So now it's at 52.5. I'm telling you right now, Bandit, you ready for this?
Yeah,
so,
I'm not taking that. I'd take the over on that if I had to take one.
All right, watch this. So
I'm just not betting on this game, though. It's just a donation game.
I know. I'm going to give you something.
Vegas gets all your money back.
All right. Are you ready? So Green Bay is giving up 24.15 points to the running back. But in 4 weeks versus the running back, all those 24.15 points, they've allowed 239 rushing yards and 220 receiving yards. So they only give up about an average of 50 on the ground, and they're going to do a timeshare. Smash that as one of my locks is Kendre Miller under the 50 yards. Fun as fuck. I know I need to get back on. We're going to, after the show, we're going to just smoke some weed, watch the game, relax. It's been a long-ass weekend, man.
Yeah, who else is carrying the ball, though?
They're going to split with Jamal Williams. They already updated the little timeshare. So, I mean,
he gets one 15-yard rush and it's over.
No, he needs 52.
Yeah, but I'm saying if he gets a 15-yard rush, he's going to get enough carries to get 50 easily.
You don't think Green Bay just runs away with this game script and he doesn't get any rushing yards?
That's possible.
I think it's a blow. I think it's 31-13 Packers.
Yeah.
Need some turnovers tonight. Dude, Green Bay was the number one turnover defense for like the first 8 weeks. Kind of slowed down at the end, but I think they're going to get hella turnovers tonight. I need 26 points for the Packers defense, man. 26. I need 2 pick sixes. I started A-Rod over Jordan Love, man. I thought the game's going to be bad. It might backfire in one league. Chef says, I went with a few weird ones, but on Underdog if you're interested. Yeah, fire away. I got Underdog as well, too. I just, support drafters on here. So I'm telling you guys right now, I'm going to lock it in. I'm going to put a big bet on it. The Kendre Miller is going under. Josh Jacobs is going over.
I've already bet 220 on it.
220? No. So they have Kevin Austin props.
Take the under, please.
For what?
Kevin Austin.
I mean, who is this guy?
I don't know, but I mean, now that MVS is out, I can't take the under.
Is their lineup this beat up? Let me see this, bro.
Yeah, he was playing. He had a decent game, in the last couple of weeks, I think.
I'm going to the Saints depth chart right now. I do not know who this guy is. Kevin Austin's the wide receiver 1 with Dante Pettis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dante Pettis career night.
Okay, hang on. Let's go here. Kevin Austin. Dude, I've never even seen this guy's name in fantasy.
So he's out there enough for me to not be able to take the under on 28.5. That's 2 catches. So
So he played 75% of the snaps, saw 3 targets, 1 catch for 8 yards. So he didn't do much.
Yeah, but he's out there. So
Pettis had a decent game, right? Pettis went 5 for 2 for 24.
Since fucking Chicago.
Since the 49ers busted their draft pick on him.
Or yeah, that too.
All right, so let's try and build. Either way, let's try and build a 8-banger here, or like a 6-banger.
Start taking vendors.
I'm going to take Emmanuel Wilson over the 16.5 rushing as well. I think he's going to see more time out there. I don't really like any of the Packers receivers, man. I don't think they see a lot of work in this game. I just don't.
I do.
I'm going to take Jawan Johnson over. I'm going to take Tucker Kraft over the receiving.
Tucker Kraft with Musgrave back? I've been seeing a lot of that.
I don't think Musgrave's going to play much. Maybe. And I'm going to go with Christian Watson long, Jaden Reed long. We're just going to go for the 1 hit. Oh, man. Do you think that Spencer Rattler can get 19 yards?
Rushing? I don't know. He hasn't. He had 0 rushing last week, right?
I mean, but he came in late in the game. It was Hayner, right?
Oh, you're right. Okay. Yeah. No. I'm not.
Right, let me see Green Bay versus the running quarterback right now. Let's see here. So Packers, damn, they're damn good, bro. Rushing versus the quarterback right now. Green Bay is allowing 25 yards a game. It's right at 19. I see you, Chef. He says, I like group lower than 1.5. I like that a lot. Josh Jacobs lower than 21.5. Man, I think he's going to get that. Nixon higher than 4.5. Kendre Miller, 13.5 attempts. I love that. I don't think Kendre Miller sees a lot of work tonight, guys. I really don't. I think it's going to be a split, and I think the game script's going to kill him. He's not a pass back. McManus over. I love McManus. He's a smash. Ooh, Foster Moreau. Ooh, I like that. I kind of like Jawan Johnson too tonight. If Green Bay has any weak spot in receptions, it is a tight end spot. And McKinney higher than 5.5. I think I like that as well, Chef. I'm gonna save this pick right here.
Yeah, Kendre Miller's not a pass back, but who's going to be the pass back? It's not going to be Jamal Williams.
I know.
It's going to have to be Kendre.
Man, he wasn't a receiving back at TCU either. So
No, but Jamal Williams is horrible. Jamal Williams is not a receiving back at all.
Nelson says, my current running back situation is Chase Brown. He's a god. Kamara, we don't know if he's going to be out there next week. Connor, we don't know if he's going to be out there next week. Rico had a tough game. Got a little bit done in the passing work. Didn't do much. Ford, I love the rest of the way. Ford was one of my smash plays last week. Absolutely hit on that. Who should I start? I'm going Jerome Ford. Ford looked good.
Yeah, Jerome Ford's balling.
E111.
Reed's been due for the last 14 weeks, man.
He's been due since he was wide receiver 4.
Since week 6, yeah.
And all of a sudden, I really don't see it. They don't score early. I don't see the Packers wide receiver core going ham tonight. I really don't. I think it's more of a Josh Jacobs-Wilson game. They pound the clock out. It's going to be cold. I haven't seen the weather update. They said there was a light chance of snow when it started during the week, but I haven't checked anything since. What's good, Dennis? Says, how you feeling about the Jaguars Titan next week? Do you think Spears has a positive matchup? Anyone that plays the Jaguars has a positive matchup. They're one of the bottom 3 teams versus the run. Spears has been jacking touchdowns from Tony Pollard. Almost cost me a championship. Pollard? I mean, he's kind of banged up. It depends on who you're starting him over, but he might be flexible. He might be flexible next week. We'll have to get back to that, like when the show hits, like the show before the game, see how that works out there. Nelson says for the chip, Lamar, Chase, Puka, and Nico, that's a solid 4. Nico should feast now, and I don't think Deontay Johnson is going to chip in like Tank.
I'm playing Nico Collins in community first for the chip, and it's going to be bad. He's going to get 30+.
Yeah, he's going to go off. What's good, Andre? Shout out to you, my guy. Happy holidays, man. If you guys are new in here, smash that sub, smash the like. Helps me out a ton. If you guys do not know Bandit Locks, he's in here. You can go check out his Twitter page. He drops amazing content for all the picks all the time. NBA, everything. My guy's an addict. He needs help. He needs therapy. Please don't drop 28. Dude, Jacobs could drop 28 to 30 tonight, bro. I mean, I am really worried that Josh Jacobs is going to send a lot of people to the championship tonight. Fern316, great content, but listening to the season, your help has me one game away to the ship. That's what I like to hear. Let's fucking go. I'm down 110.58 to 131.34 ESPN PPR. All I have left tonight is the Green Bay defense. You're hoping for 21. I am hoping for 26 tonight, Fern. We are grinding in the same thing. I got one league where I just made a big mistake not playing Jordan Love tonight. Bone says, I'm sending MHJ to hell, not even to the waivers. Dude, I mean, Disco keeps giving me that MHJ thing. I do not trust MHJ. I do not trust Kyler. I saw a little bit of the game, and Bryce Young looked better than Kyler Murray.
Yeah, Kyler's trash.
It was absolutely that pass on the sideline to no one, like just threw a pick away. I was like, oh my God, you're fucking kidding me. Deontay going to the Texans is going to be interesting. I don't think he's going to be a play in any single way in his first game, though. Don't go grab him off the waiver wires.
He's not going to be a play for the rest of the season. I feel like he'll start
playoff
playing
time
in the playoffs. Yeah.
Yeah. No snow at all in Green Bay. See, and I made that bench move at the beginning of the week, or sorry, what was it? Sunday morning, and I was like, oh, it showed a snow on my freaking thing, so I was like, oh, I'll put in Aaron Rodgers. God, Kyler bottom 10. He might be, dude. You guys know that BTJ is wide receiver 6 right now? This guy is out of control. I agree. It's not even Marv Kyler. It's just not it. Dude, it's not. And Trey McBride came out talking shit after the game saying we suck, and Kyler Murray was pissed. I saw all the stuff. Like, Kyler Murray's not going to target him next week or something. Like, it's drama in Arizona, and it's rough to, like, decipher right now. Bone says, are we playing J.K. Dobbins? I am playing J.K. Dobbins next week if he is out there for this game. So you're going to get the matchup the Chargers are going to get is for their season, because you're going to have the Bengals playing the Broncos. You're going to get the Patriots. Let me see. The Patriots. I didn't really get to watch the Bills game, but I know James Cook popped a big one. I know Josh Allen played like shit and cost people the fantasy championships if they were in it. And the Patriots are hemorrhaging points to the running back in the past 4 weeks, 6 weeks. Who would have thought Jay season would do better than DK this season? I did not. I mean, he is my favorite.
Ball. Geno sucks. I'm gonna throw him the ball.
Dude, watching Jay Season run routes reminds me of Jamar Chase.
I mean, I think Jay Season's better, but this season is not
smooth. I think DK has been playing banged up. I mean, he got a touchdown.
Yeah. Well,
he got to change.
But played good when he got targeted.
I mean, it was. I think he had 7 targets.
He only had 5, I think. He had 3 receptions for 50.
He had like 5 for 57 and a touchdown or something.
Yeah. Or maybe he had 7. 5 and 7.
There we go.
I need 54 yards from him though for my season-long ticket. So we got 2 games to get there.
All right, we're gonna rock this
54 yards in 2 games would be a sweat from Metcalf, but it will be.
Damn, they dropped Kendre Miller's yards back down. It was at 52.5. Now it's at 50. All right, so if you guys want to tail, I do not like this game. This is just addict gambling right here. I hate this game, honestly. But I'm just going to go for a big one. I'm going Tucker Kraft over 32.5, Jaden Reed and Christian Watson just for the longest, Kendre Miller under the rushing, Josh Jacobs over the 91, Emmanuel Wilson over the 16.5, and Jawan Johnson over the 34.5. But my lock is Josh Jacobs' longest rush at 16.5 and Kendre Miller under 50.5. Peanut Butter Jelly says that's what happens when you have one of the lollipop kids play QB. Homie can't see over the O-line. Dude, I mean,
it's just like I don't know. He tries to extend plays and he just makes it worse.
Gino?
No, Kyler.
Oh, dude. I mean, dude, he has his games where he looks great, and then he has games where you don't want to own him in fantasy. And you have all these weapons too. I mean, I'm not going to say all these weapons. You have 2 stud weapons in Marvin McBride, but okay. So I want to get into one of these 2. I'm going to hop into a Monday, Wednesday splash right now. If you guys want to hop in on drafters, it's going to fill right away. So have you done these yet, Bandit, the 2-dayers?
No way. That's going to be rough for tonight. I guess you get Jacobs in that.
You would not be crazy, Andre. I think he has a chance for 2 or 3 touchdowns tonight.
No, he might score 5, bro.
He definitely could. So this is going to be tonight's game, which Josh Jacobs is probably gonna go right away. He's probably gonna be number one. You get the Wednesday game with the Steelers and the Texans, and you get the Wednesday game with Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. And man, how about Hollywood Brown in his first game back?
Dude, yeah, okay. That's one of my big takes from this week is he played 27% snap share and he had 8 targets.
Yep, so and they just said that his crazy. Route tree is going to go up this week in percentage of snaps too. Might have to put a no COD clause in his contract. Dude, right when COD hit, look what happened to the Cardinals, man. Fell apart, right? Disco called that in the offseason too. That's hella funny. So, in the Wednesday game, we're going to have George Pickens back. I think this is going to be a sleeper right here because they don't even have him on the board. Oh, they do have him on the board. George Pickens is going to get a super plus matchup versus KC.
If he's out there.
How does the Saints defense match up? Terribly. This is going to be a rough game for the Saints D special teams right here, E11. I have it like 31-13. I don't even know if the Saints score unless it's garbage time. I don't think Spencer Rattler is going to do much at Lambeau Field. What's up, Dylan? Down 12.3 exactly in full PPR. Opponent has Christian Watson. You have Josh Jacobs. You've won. Man, what if Watson hits a bomb?
That's the only way. It's possible.
I think Josh Jacobs is going for 20 plus. I mean, he's got 20 plus in 8 of his last 9 games. This match is too good for Jacobs.
If you think, and then you'd have to have Watson under 8 points.
Yeah, if Watson doesn't score early with a bomb, I think you're sitting pretty. Can't believe I started Patrick Taylor.
Yeah, what did I tell everyone? I told everyone about Patrick Taylor.
Yeah,
I told everyone.
Keenan Allen popped.
This isn't like Garindo. All these guys look good, but I mean, we're on the 8th string running back here. It's not going to be good anymore.
How about the Caleb Williams call? Let me hear it, Bandit. What you got?
He had good fantasy score, and he played like shit.
That's all that mattered was the fantasy score.
Yeah,
that's all you're looking for. Keenan is a must start now next week, no matter what. He's seen massive volume too, Andre. If you make it through, I hope you do. Daniel says, I'm worried about James Conner next week. I am too. I have James Conner in our League of X championship right now. Monty down 2. Dude, Jahmyr Gibbs, guys, was
just, I was looking at it. I was just 11-yard rush, 10-yard rush, 12-yard rush.
Fantasy football in a long time, dude. He is so sick as the guy. And Bandit texts me right away, goes, get Monty out. Get him out.
Just trade him. He's just nonstop. Chunk plays after chunk play after chunk.
Oh my God, the running backs are gonna go heavy here, huh? Okay, I see. I mean, we're gonna ride it like that, I guess. It's ugly, but so when you have a 3-game thing here, you only really get Sleaze. The Packers window is officially open with our kryptonite. San Francisco not making it. Dude, I've been telling you, I think the Packers are a contender all year long. So, I mean, I thought that they were going to contend the whole way. And now they're getting healthy. You get little Musgrave back to help, 2 tight end sets. He's a great blocker as well. So, I mean, that'll open up different pass plays there for the Packers offense, too, with him on the left side. So, I think they're going to be dangerous, man. And I think the Eagles are frauds. I mean, God, they're so good all the way around, but I don't see them beating the Packers in the playoffs. How about Baker Mayfield losing to the Cowboys?
He's horrible.
He's horrible? Just horrible. Like that?
Yeah, he's horrible.
Oh. I'm not going to say he's horrible, but
the Cowboys aren't good. But, I mean, the Bucs defense is just awful. So.
Daniel says, is it worth to pick it? Dude, you have to pick up Keenan Allen, bro. If Keenan Allen's on your waiver, first of all, let me in that league, number 1. Number 2, Keenan Allen has 4 out of 5 games with 20-plus points in fantasy. You have to start this guy no matter what. He's seen 26 targets in the past 2 weeks. You cannot sit Keenan Allen anymore. Lost Monty started Taylor. Taylor covered all 5 running backs. He went absolutely bonkers. He made up for missing his drop touchdown last week. God, he went nuclear, bro. Yeah. Lost Hurts, down by 29, playing Green Bay D and Reed. What do you mean? So lost Monty, started Taylor, lost Hurts, down by 29. You're playing the Green Bay D and Reed half PPR. So I'm going to lock in that the Green Bay D is going to stay 15 plus. You just need Reed to pop a TD. And Reed's kind of that boomer bust. We don't know where he's been guy past couple,
Jordan
not gonna
Love's
say.
gonna throw it deep though, so we can guarantee that.
You think so?
He's going. He does it. Yeah, he's going. He's gonna take shots for sure. Josh Jacobs is gonna be beating them. They're gonna go right over the top. Just a matter of what receiver it is.
How about this play? I guess I'll go Hollywood Brown. I'm going full Chief stack. God, it's ugly. I don't like it. I want to see Burrow and Jamar in the playoffs. Dude, you already know what's going to happen. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah,
I commented on Twitter. The Chiefs already have home field locked up. The Bengals are gonna play Denver next week. They're gonna win. They're gonna be playing, and Denver plays the Chiefs in weeks 18, and the Chiefs are gonna sit every player they have because you'd rather play Bo Nix than Jamar Chase and Higgins and Burrow in the playoffs. They're not gonna let them in, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, Patrick Taylor, man. I thought he would find the end zone. I thought he had high touchdown upside. 49ers got to the 1 yard line twice, and they fucking got flags and got called back. Taylor was in for those snaps.
At least Debo's back. Debo looked good too. He didn't just play good. He actually looked good.
He looked good. I'll give him that. He did. I can't lie. I really didn't see that. Let's see. Hang on. Let me pick here real quick. Let's go Calvin Austin.
I want to know the update on Hurts though, because that's pretty important. If he's going to be playing or not.
And I'm going to go Robert Woods. Fuck it. Get wild. I don't trust Reed at all. Dude, I don't trust Reed at all either. I benched him in a lot of leagues, man. Like 7 leagues. I was super high on Reed coming into the year, too. Big Lou, what's up, my guy? Thanks for the Anthony Richardson advice. Let's go. He absolutely popped off. Worried about playing him next week.
Away a touchdown from him.
No, I like Anthony Richardson and JT versus the New York Giants a ton next week. He's going to win fantasy football championships. Do you want them to keep Debo? Honestly, I don't think he's going to stay. I really don't. After paying Ayuk, we got to worry about Purdy. We got too much on the books to pay. I don't think he's going to be there. All I trust is my JD5 Terry McLaurin stack. Do you guys remember this season, like from like week 4 to like week 10, when I kept saying just start Terry McLaurin? Stop the question. Start this guy. Do you guys know where Terry McLaurin is at right now in wide receiver rankings? Do you know where he's at, Bandit?
Like 8.
5.
Jeez.
Terry McLaurin is the wide receiver 5, and people will still fire questions like, should I start this guy? Yes, he's a 30% target share wide receiver. You start him every game.
Huge touchdown threat every week, too.
I just tweeted out, Andre, dude, BTJ questions for the rest of the YouTube lifetime career, whatever it is. I will never answer another BTJ question for the rest of the time. He is a must-start wide receiver. He is a fucking stud, bro.
Wait till he drops a dud, though, this week. I'm telling you.
The game script could be bad, but I think it's gonna be closer than people think. And Mason Rudolph didn't look bad at the second half. He started slinging it.
The Titans also have a good pass team, so
that's true. What's good, Joe? Hey, brother, we in finals in 2 of 4. Thanks for the help this year. Always, Joe. Thank you for the support, man. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for always coming back to the channel. Thank you for the shout out right there as well. It means the world. Jaden Daniels top 3 QB next week. Just say yes so I can sleep, dude. He has a top 3 upside every single week, and people were scared to start him against the Eagles, and I ranked him at QB 3. He finished. It was a QB 2 this week. I didn't get to see it. Let me see. QB rankings week 1. Let's go here. So. Let's go. Oh, I can't see week 16. Oh. So I think off the top of my head, it was him. Lamar Jackson had 22. He didn't pop. Goff had like 34. He was up there. No one else really did much. Caleb Williams was in the top 10. Kirk Cousins done. Anthony Richardson was in the top 10. Tua didn't do much. Drake May didn't do much. Herbert had 22. He was in the top 10. Aaron Rodgers shit the bed. Mahomes had his third 20-point game. He played good. Dude, Mahomes is going to be scary now with the weapons. With Hollywood Brown out there, he's going to be scary. Big Lou says, should I ride with Tracy or Ford? So right now at the moment, we don't even know if Tracy's going to be out there because he re-aggravated the ankle injury. Doesn't look good there on that front. So we don't know if he's going to be out there. But if he's out there versus the Colts, you have to start Tracy. I do like Ford, though, as well. Chad says, hey, fellas, moving on to the chip next week, debating who to start. Need one running backs, one flex. Devontae Adams is getting force-fed too much right now. You cannot sit him if A-Rod's out there. But I don't know if A-Rod is going to play with their season just done. He might. Man, this is a stacked roster, bro. This is good problems to have. I really like Pickens a lot versus KC. That they're getting crushed by the wide receiver. You cannot sit Bucky. You cannot sit Cook. So I mean, I would go. I mean, God, I like all four, bro.
Yeah, you can't sit Devontae.
I like all four, man. You can't sit Bucky. He looks so fucking good, bro.
And Devontae is just getting fed right now.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is just posting it to Devontae Adams, and Garrett Wilson's like, "I want to get more involved." You're not getting more involved. It's all Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
Andre, yeah, I just tweeted that as well. I was like, dude, if I have any more questions about BTJ, should I start him? You start him every single week now. It's matchup proof.
Not this week.
He doesn't even have a quarterback.
He's not matchup proof this week.
So Bones, he's not matchup proof this week. We're gonna see. I'll take a bet with you on it.
They haven't released his yards though, so whatever his yards are at, we'll see when it drops.
No, you said 10 fantasy points.
10 fantasy points is crazy. His line's
under
like 15.
Yeah. So now you're backtracking. Okay, all right.
I might as well take the under on a sports book. That's crazy. Why would I go lower?
Like the friendly bet. All right. Bones. So that Commanders game, when you were watching it, did you see the last play of the game when he throws the touchdown? Tell me that they didn't get a little Kansas City Chiefs love. That guy false started so bad. It was crazy. I was like, what the hell? Big Lou BTJ is so good, bro. It's crazy. I'm with you, Bones. I mean, look behind me. 49er everything. I can't stand the Chiefs, man. Nice Santa cap. I've been listening to. I caught Santa Claus sniffing cocaine. I like it. Merry Christmas to all. Happy holidays to everyone. Got about 13 minutes left. So you guys have any questions, whatever you want, any pick-ems, I might hop into another draft here. I was just catching up on the games. Rams Cardinals game. Stafford terrible. Puka terrible. Cup terrible. That's what happens when a West Coast team travels east for an early game. I didn't think it'd be that bad, but I alluded to that. Colts Giants this week is going to be interesting. I think Anthony Richardson is going to pop again. I think he's going to carry people to the championship here, or carry him to the title this year, honestly. If I'm looking back here, what else did I miss week 16 here? Penix did not play good. I did not trust Penix as a start. Drake London looked good with Penix, though. He did. Bijan's still the guy. The Giants.
Did Drake London get hurt, or am I missing something?
He got a little banged up at the end, but he's good to go. Almost that time. Have a Christmas, man. Let's hope Santa brings Packers a pick six. I need 3 pick sixes. Fumble to the house, 5 sacks, 3 pick sixes. I need 26 points. Let's make it rain. So Lions game. If I touch on that, Jahmyr Gibbs was absolutely stellar. Dude, Jamison Williams is averaging more fantasy points than some stud wide receivers, which is crazy. I did not see that coming this year.
TD or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he's averaging like 13.3.
Yeah, he's playing good.
Caleb Williams was my sneaky start of the week. That was absolute gold, even though it was an ugly game. I knew it would be, but I knew he'd get 20-plus points. Jerome Ford was my smash start running back. He crushed. Jamar Chase got a free TD on a flag play on a false or offsides. That crushed people if you played against Chase. T. Higgins had the day. He had the better matchup. Disco called that. That was nice. Titans, Tony Pollard getting robbed from Tyjae Spears is disgusting. A sneaky play for you guys next week. If you have a tight end conundrum or you don't like your tight end play, I love Chigakonkwo next week. He's seen 10-plus targets back-to-back week with Rudolph. You get the Jacksonville Jaguars. He's a must-start tight end.
Yeah.
Kyron Williams looked good. I mean, Breece Hall looked better than he did the week before, but I still don't trust Breece Hall. Saquon Barkley is out of this fucking world. I mean, he's so good at football. It's crazy. James Conner was on his way to RB1 till the injury. I had him at RB1. Didn't get that, but he was close. Chuba Hubbard with the dagger at the end to drop 30 points. That killed a lot of people. Bryce Young had an absolute phenomenal fantasy day. Looked better than Kyler Murray. Vikings game, Justin Jefferson silenced the haters. Chase season looks amazing. Aaron Jones had a decent day. He barely covered his yard by 0.5. He was 66.5. He covered 67 barely. Jordan Addison seems like a flex play weekly, even though it's still kind of scary to me. TJ Hawkinson had a super plus matchup and shit the bed. DK Metcalf is still DK Metcalf. Noah Fant had an okay day too. I saw that. Kenneth Walker had a horrible day on the ground. I didn't see that coming either. I liked his over there. KD5 is rookie of the year. You can lock that in. Bills, Patriots, they struggled. They really, really struggled. I did not see that coming. I thought the Bills would roll them over. I think they have that like Tom Brady New England hangover in their head that they just, whenever they play the Patriots, they play like shit or something.
Yeah, always.
I mean, 154 yards passing and 1 TD from Josh Allen was absolutely terrible. Ramondre Stevenson had a decent day. Yeah, about 70 yards combined, I think, 1 TD. James Cook is fucking winning people championships down the stretch. He's leading the NFL in touchdowns, which is absolutely bonkers after last year when he only had like 3 rushing touchdowns. Raiders, Jaguars, do we even talk about it? I liked Alexander Madison as a sleeper. I like Strange. He did not, dude. Strange fumbled, bro, and they cut him. Essentially cut him. 12 targets, and he just goes out there and fumbles on the first drive and just gets benched.
Get out of here.
Oh, that was painful. Brock Bowers is fucking
breaking the records, breaking all the records. Every record you want, he's breaking it.
Dude, Brock Bowers is the best fantasy football draft value
for the next 5 years.
This year. Out of the entire draft. There was no player better you could have drafted than Brock Bowers for the tight end position advantage.
He's tight end 1 for the next 10 years, though.
Yeah, he's legit. Whoever passed on him in the draft is really mad right now.
And now they're going to get QB. Yeah, that's what I was. So I was watching the draft, and I was like, the Bears should take Bowers here, and they didn't. They took O'Dunes.
Dude, Keenan Allen even looks like he might be back another year. So Dunze might just be trapped.
Yeah.
My 49ers fucking suck. It's over. They're not even bringing Trent Williams back.
I was watching the end of that game, and I don't know where Brock Purdy's throwing the ball to. I'm going to be honest.
Terrible.
The end was horrible. It was absolutely horrible.
But who closed it out for me? The Hurricane Devon decided to give a 50-yard touchdown at the end. I love it.
Duddy right at the end.
Jonnu Smith was all right.
12 points from Jonnu. I'll take that.
Dude, Andre, if Gibbs doesn't have Monty, and I know they redid his contract, which is ridiculous, but if he doesn't have Monty, this guy would break every fantasy football record there is. That was my favorite thing to watch. I was plugged into that game just to watch Jahmyr Gibbs.
It's awesome, too, because Dan Campbell doesn't care. He'll give him the ball 18 times in a row, and that's what he did.
Yeah, it was crazy. Even the receiving work was crazy.
Every time, yeah, 40 yards or something.
I thought also in the Dolphins game, I thought Malik Washington would have a little better game. He did not. He didn't see much. They didn't need him. Jonnu Smith was okay, 6 for 60, I think, or 6 for 50.
I didn't expect much from Jonnu against a good team versus tight ends.
Kittle had his day. Kittle 4.5 targets was absolutely one of my favorite bets of the week. That was a lock. Patrick Taylor, I thought he'd do better. I played Patrick Taylor over Brian Robinson Jr., so that one hit. I mean, it wasn't nice. It was ugly, but I hated B-Rob. I hated Swift.
That wasn't Deontay Foreman.
So I started Alexander Madison and Patrick Taylor over Brian Robinson and DeAndre Swift. It was the right play, but I still need the Packers D tonight to cover that one. It was an ugly matchup. I'm about to eke out a win on the heels of Daniels, Taylor in Atlanta. But Patrick Taylor over McMillan could have done me, and dude, McMillan with another TD. He looks good. And I liked him over Odunze coming out. When they were in the draft, I was like, man, if he didn't get hurt, not Odunze, sorry, not Odunze.
Or what's his name?
I'm blanking. Polk. Jalen Polk. I was like, Polk was better. Not Odunze. I'm out of my mind. That was wrong take. Okay. Now, what was the last game here we had? Bucks, Cowboys. Dude, Cooper Rush is fantasy relevant. It's crazy to say.
CD is still very relevant with him at QB. It's fucking weird.
And what was good to see from this game is we finally saw a little Jake Ferguson get rid of Schoonmaker. So that was finally good to see. He saw, I think, 9-8 targets in the game. I didn't get to watch much of the game. Bucky electric again. This guy's 15 plus fantasy point floor every time. Disco crushed the Rachaad White receiving. It happened very late in the game, though. It was kind of garbage time there. Here's the thing now. If you are going up against the Tampa Bay front, and your running back that you're going to start is not a receiving running back, you do not start them versus the Tampa Bay front. They are freaking nasty up front. They stop everything. So when I'm looking at week 17 here, you get Chuba Hubbard, pass catching back. He'll be fine. But Chuba's rushing is something I'm going to be looking at.
Miles Sanders could be back, though.
Oh, God. Don't hit me with a Miles Sanders.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm not saying he sucks, but that's how they used him. So.
Prediction for today's game? Give me a prediction, Bandit. What do you got? I'm going 31-13 Packers.
Yeah.
Which means
probably agree with that, to be honest. So that's a good score there.
So the over-under is at 43.5. I take 31-13. That's over. I mean, I would honestly, I'll say 31-10. I'll take the under. I don't like this a lot of points to score in this game for the Saints.
Yeah.
What's up, Goat? He says, I'm up 2. I have the Packers defense. He has Kendre Miller and McManus. Praying the Packers D gives you more than 20. I'm with you. I need 26, bro. All right, Bandit. So I'm going to drop $9.50 on 2 pick-ems. Give me your number 1 lock if you had one.
Josh Jacobs.
Anything else but him? I have a lot with him.
Fuck.
I'm gonna make you work for it.
Okay. Let me look at Emmanuel Wilson's stats real quick.
Emmanuel Wilson's at 16.5. He's gonna see a lot of work here.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. I just want to see his snap share the last couple.
So he had terrible.
It's bad. Yeah. But the 2 weeks, I mean, San Francisco. I don't remember what happened that game. Was that a snow game?
No.
I can't remember.
No.
Terrible. That was a Thursday night game, I think.
Yeah.
That's why he played more. Yeah, I don't know. I think he gets it, but that's hard to take after his last couple of games here.
What about Spencer Rattler's rushing at 19.5? Or chat, if you guys have one you like, drop a pick 'em you like in chat as well, too.
Let me look.
Do you think Jordan Love goes over the 232 passing? I don't think he's going to need to.
I think he does.
He does?
Yeah, but it's tough because he doesn't need to. But I do think he will, just in 3 quarters alone.
So if you had to pick, what about...
I'm looking at Rattlers rush yards.
Who?
Rattlers, no. They're good versus limiting QBs rushing.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Josh Jacobs anytime touchdown is for sure. Pickens is activated for the game. It's huge. I'm going to be starting Pickens with confidence next week, 100%. The Chiefs are struggling versus the wide receiver 1. Let me see here. So, all right, you're not going to give me one. Pick one so I can pick the other team. Give me one random.
Love pass yards.
Love pass yards, 232. Okay. All right, I'm with that. I'm gonna take Kendre Miller over the receiving.
Yeah, I like that too.
Put the 950 on there because the Packers really struggle versus the running back. I don't really like this game much from it. Do we trust Pickens to be 100%? If he's out there, I'm starting him. I mean,
yeah, he's George Pickens. He's gonna play.
If he's out there, I'm starting him. So that's it, guys. Came back for a little hour. I was in Tahoe for the weekend. Sorry we missed the shows. If you guys have not checked out Bandit Locks on Twitter, make sure you do. This is him on the show, joined in, drops a bunch of pick'ems, NBA, everything. Make sure you smash my guy a follow. I am going to relax. It's been a long goddamn week. I'm going to watch this ugly game, and then I will trying to drop all my content tomorrow. So I'm going to try it because the games start Wednesday. So I'm going to drop quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end rankings tomorrow for the finals. And then I'll do like smash plays, sleeper plays. I don't even know if I'm going to do waiver wire because really who's on the waiver right now?
Who's picking up anyone? It's championship teams. They're not picking up anyone on the waivers.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. All right, so happy holidays, guys. I'll drop everything tomorrow, and then again, I'll be live before the games Wednesday this week, and I'll be live for the Saturday, Sunday games as well. And that's it for me, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the likes. I'm going to hang out with the wife. We got to unpack everything. It's a freaking nightmare. Everyone have a good night. Packers 31-13. Lock it in. I'm outie. Dodger Dog, I see you at the end. I'm about to end it. What's good, brother? Shout out to you. Happy holidays, everyone. I'm out.